So, excuse me. Yeah, this is a video. I rehearse in my head. Well, not in my head. While I got changed earlier, which was like 2 hours ago, and I completely forgot everything, because when you start recording, it's a bit more awkward than like practicing on your own. My mind. It's a strange thing. The door is open. I probably shouldn't have opened it if I was going to be talking to myself. But it's like really hot. I closed it now. It's got a pause button on it. It's cool. But there's like, it's hot. It's 30 degrees. Not at the moment. The temperature's on my phone. I wouldn't know how warm it is. It was 25 walking back home, but it was 30 today. The highest. I left when it was 30. Either way, it's going to be hot tomorrow as well. 30, 27 degrees. And I'm going to Comic-Con tomorrow. I'm going to do Elle cosplay, which isn't the most heat. How do I say this? It's not that bad for hot weather because it's just jeans and a white t-shirt, but I am worried about my armpits. Luckily, I have a whole bottle of deodorant ready. Please bring deodorant. It might stink, it might not. The last time I went to Comic-Con, which was my first ever time, was October last year. Did not need to think about that. October last year, it was very fun, and obviously it was October, so it was fucking cold, like really cold, which wasn't that bad. In fact, I was freezing because I was just in a white t-shirt and jeans. Unlike my friend who was in the light cosplay, who had like the whole like schoolboy fit with like the blazer and everything, so he was warm, he was fine. I wasn't. The rest of them were mainly fine because they had like jackets and shit. I didn't. And I made my own shoes. I'll probably show the shoes another time. I'll do the whole fit another time because I am very proud of the shoes. I painted them myself. 6 hours of painting white shoes, completely nothing on them, just white shoes. Spent 6 hours outside being attacked by flies because I did this like a few months before, so it was in the summer. It's in my garden, and I had my tortoises out. I've got tortoises. I probably would have mentioned that in the first video. This isn't the first video. I'm yapping. Should probably make the first video. But yeah, 6 hours of painting shoes, which actually went really well for my first time of painting shoes. Not that I want to try and do it again, but I don't know what I would do them for, like another cosplay or just to wear. But I have enough shoes to wear. I've got like 2 pairs of custom Converse, some DM boots, which are like Constellation with like moths on them. They're really cute. My mum has the same pair as me. And I've got my shoes in the corner of my room. I'm trying to look at them. There's, of course, my Elle shoes, but I wouldn't wear those, I think, because it's not the right aesthetic. As you can clearly see, the whimsy is high today because it's so fucking warm. I had to adapt. Normally, I don't wear. This is my first time wearing these, but they're actually really comfortable. And they might look like they're thick, but they're not. They're really thin, but they feel soft. They feel like they should be fluffy, but they're not, and they're really airy. And I don't think I've ever had my legs feel so airy on them, like the air. Yeah. But good. Got myself a coffee. Today I went out because I needed to put money, not out of my, I needed to take money out of the account for Comic-Con and put more money in for travel. Which I've never gone back to the bank in the same day, and Do banks find that suspicious? Because I was really like worried, like, if I go in, will they think I'm a drug dealer? Like, trying to scam money. Because I went in like twice, like within the same hour. Because I went into the bank first. And I took some money out. And then I went to get my coffee. But the thing is, when I was paying, I was going to pay with cash. Because I had just taken some cash out. And I was like, yeah, sure, that's enough. And then I got the rest of the money in my bank, with my card. The card money. I've got that for travel. Which should work. Yeah, because I don't know how expensive it is to get certain buses and trains, because some of them are more expensive depending on the area. Should really get an oyster. But yeah, so I went to the bank first, and then I went to get my coffee, but she'd already the barista, not bartender, barista, had already selected the card option, because she knows me now, because she was like, you have the app, don't you? I was like, yeah. And so now they know me. I'm in there like every Tuesday, every Friday, because I've got D&D, and then I meet up with my friends. But she'd already selected the option, so I was like, it's fine, it's just £9. And then I checked my bank account, and I was like, yeah, £18 might not cut it for travel, because it's bus and train. So I went back to the bank and I put £10 back into my account after I just took it out. Would they find that suspicious? That's like a Quora question. Would they find it suspicious? My son hates me because I destroyed everything he loved. No wonder. I can't tell you how many times I've clicked unsubscribe on my emails that I get from Quora, and they just still send me shit all the time. But you know what? I'm not that mad, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to find that old Gacha OC, because that was the profile picture I had for Quora. I don't remember ever making a Quora account, nor do I remember putting that profile picture on there. Would I ever use it as profile picture? No, because I use like other profile pictures. I don't know who I am. That's not a good noise. I hope I didn't pick up. It probably picked up. But coffee isn't the only thing I got. I got a toasty. I can't remember if I picked up the chicken and bacon or the ham and cheese. So I guess I'm gonna figure that out when I open it. I wanted chicken and bacon, but I'm thinking I grabbed the ham and cheese because I was like, that's better for hot weather. But they're both a toasty, so it's not better. I look emo, hang on. Hey, you can see my beautiful face. I would put makeup on for these videos, but I can't be fucking bothered sometimes. Although I look good in makeup. My eyeliner's getting better. Let's see what I got. Stop. I'm trying hard not to show my feet as well, because I haven't got socks on, because it's like really hot. And I've got my fan on as well, so if that, you can hear that, I apologize very, very deeply. But again, I don't care that much either, because this is what you signed up for. That's chicken, is it? It might be chicken. There's cheese on the chicken and bacon one anyway, because it's a toasty and it goes on top and it melts really nicely. Let's see. Probably, oh, they're stuck. Hallelujah. Sure, let's roll with that. Let's put that on the floor. Yeah, that's chicken and bacon. Oh, nice chicken and bacon. Nice, lovely. This isn't a mukbang, but this is my breakfast, and it is nearly 4 o'clock, and I have not eaten yet. I'm amazing at taking care of myself, but the light is my Xbox. Yeah, you could probably see through my glasses. Can you? Not very well. When people say I can see you through what's on your phone in your glasses, can you? Because I can't make out a thing of what's going in there. I mean, I don't even know what's going on up here. My eyes, nothing behind them. I think I flashed my feet. If I get a wiki feet, at least make my rating high. That's all I ask. I would like to have a higher wiki feet rating than like Phil Lester, but I know they grade the female ones differently from the men, I think. You can't say I know and then I think. Contradicts. Yeah. There's a dead wasp in my drawer. Just thought I should mention that. I don't know how it got there, nor do I remember there being a wasp in my room within the last 2 days. Nor have I had the window open for the last day or so. I don't know. Sometimes my grandma opens it and then I don't, and I come back home and it's already closed, or it's not, or I opened it and then it's closed. She does what grandmas do. Oh, it's red. You can't see, it's red. When did that happen? Left some chicken, bacon, cheese. You can't hear anything, can you? How's that feel? Put it in my drink when I finished. No, I should eat the ice. Or I should put it into my water bottle. Don't. Oh no, you're dripping. But yeah, this is kind of just what I wanted to talk about. Am I done yapping yet? No, I'm not. So, Comic-Con. Gonna go tomorrow. What day is it? Friday? Yeah, tomorrow. Saturday. Going on a Saturday. This is my credential. It's on my bed. This is my credential for going before. As you can, it's on this side. Saturday priority for the 25th of October 2025. I'm gonna go October this year as well because Matt Mercer's gonna be there, and I'm gonna try and get him to sign one of my dice boxes. Although I've never done a signing before and I don't really know how they work. But that's also when I'm doing my fantasy cosplay of one of my characters, which I use for D&D. Well, I will use for D&D. Actually, next week, I shouldn't say this. No, because what if someone sees it? None of the people I play D&D with will see this. So, hang on, I'm putting it on. I have this character called Lexion. He's a fucking twink, like absolute twink. He is like the most helpless, pretty princess. And he's got a buff vampire husband, Silas, who is based on Love and Deep Space Silas, plus a little bit of Astarion, a little bit of Alucard, a little bit of every fucking vampire that's ever existed, because vampire media is oversaturated a lot nowadays, and we don't really have a lot of unique vampires until Baldur's Gate 3 came out, and Astarion was like peak. I fucking love him so much. I've got a bunch of prints as well that I got from last Comic-Con. I should do a room tour. Not now. We'll save it. You can see Smitty though. You're right, bro. I've been a fan of Smitty for a long time. And my Gorillaz poster. And then Kim Sok-jin. And then this is from Wembley 2019 BTS. Day one. I was there. I am one of them bitches. And I'm gonna see them. I managed to get tickets. I'm like a master at getting tickets, because I managed to get Kim Sok-jin, BTS this year, and I nearly got Coldplay, which was not my fault. It was because we had to authenticate the payment, and it was from my mum's card and she was at work, and I tried messaging her, but she didn't see it in time, and I got kicked out, and then I wasn't able to do it again. I should take a bite of this. I'll rate it. I'll rate it for you. I don't think I could do ASMR. It was good though. Yummy, yummy. There's cheese on the bottom, by the way. That's why I'm eating it like a freak. Yeah. I should put tissues upstairs, man. I have tissues. Never mind, I'm stupid. Oh, that was a tag from these because I haven't worn them before. Yeah, no, like I'm really excited for Comic-Con. Especially the one in October because that's when I'm doing my Lexion cosplay. Although I'm gonna cosplay him next week just to like try out the outfit, see if everything looks good, because I want him to look good. I don't know if Elf is yet, because I'm broke. Pray for me. I had to ask my mum for money for this Comic-Con. She was like, I was like, oh, is £20 okay? She's like, here's 50. I get paid like the next week, so like Friday, not today, next week Friday. I get paid so I can pay her back, but she kind of owes me money anyway, but I'll still pay her back because she has bills and I don't, so it's kind of fair. Dude, this is 17 minutes long. Two fans, because you're not hitting me properly. My coffee's in the way, or my ice cubes are in the way. It's like, this is not meta YouTube. You wouldn't, I should probably go back to my original thought of Comic-Con rather than yapping about the algorithm. I don't even know yet. I haven't even uploaded a single video yet. At the time of recording this, I've recorded one video of me walking, talking about dice and D&D and how I'm gonna like turn this channel into like something watchable, kind of watchable, big watchable, like key attempt word. Yeah, I have hay fever, I'm sorry, I'm sniffling. 18 minutes. You can see the time if you're watching it. I don't know why I'm announcing it for you. Is it at the top of my screen? Yeah. Right there for me, but if I'm pointing at it, my finger's over it right there. Is that considered megalophobia? Megalophobia? Gigantophobia? The one where you're afraid of big things. Does that count for penis? I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll just eat my sandwich. No, it is ham and cheese. No, it's not. It's chicken. Chicken. Yeah, because the ham and cheese one doesn't have the herbs like that. I don't even know what else is in there. Some type of like mayonnaise type thing. Like chicken cream. Sauce. What else? No, chicken. I'm a lady. I'm a lady who forgets to close her mouth. But it's not like, yeah, I'm very excited to play Lexion. in D&D and like just cosplay him. So I'm going to do a trial next week, and what I'm thinking, I've got this new skirt that I just got back, and one of the teachers at like the school I work at, she has like a art, like fashion degree, so it was a bit too long at me at first, but my mum was like, oh, I'll give it to her to see what she can do, and it's perfect now. She absolute like godsend talent from her. It's perfect now, perfect length. And honestly, I've never had like something fit me so well. It's a really nice skirt. It's like jagged pointed edge, but like there's 2 layers, so there's like a thin layer at the top, at the bottom, which was the long part, which she basically trimmed upwards, and it had like an end seam, so she had to stitch up all that. And then there's another layer on top where it's like a different, like a darker color. I can't actually see it in my wardrobe right now. There's too much black, it all kind of just like blends in together. There's like a single white t-shirt, but it's not fully white, it's black and white stripes. It's my crop top. I'm getting into wearing crop tops actually. Put you on the floor. It's not even like I wear them like to show my belly, because when I wear crop tops I have like an undershirt. Yeah, I have like this undershirt underneath, and it's just like a strap. It's not even like, oh, I just flashed my boob. It's okay. I won't get done for nudity, will I? Probably not. Hopefully. But it's black. Although my white kind of comes through. I'm Spanish, I swear. But yeah, I don't like showing my belly, mainly because I'm a little bit chunky. I'm still very self-conscious of my body, but I think things have definitely improved, because before I just used to wear like tracksuit bottoms all the time, loose fitting clothes, oversized hoodies. I was not in a very comfortable space with my body. But now I'm a lot better. Like I can, like, this is not tight, it's still loose. I think I prefer the loose. And not only that, they're just comfortable. Like I don't know if I'd like being like suffocated by my clothes, you know? It's like, why is this dress trying to like entrap me like a mimic? That's just not what I want, like, at all. I really do like the loose crop tops like this. I don't like them when they go in like that and like wrap around your stomach, or like not your waist, that's too low, under boob area. I don't know what they're called. I'm not a fashion expert by any means, clearly. I mean, this in itself, like this and that, is atrocious together, but I had nothing else to wear today that was like cool enough to go outside in. And even then, why would I wear a long sleeve t-shirt that's grey in 30-degree weather? Don't trust me for anything. This is getting really long. But maybe some people want to listen to people yap. You never know. I mean, it's not like I'm like trying to be on a schedule either. I yap and that's it. And you know what? Some people might like that, because people are realizing that the short form content sucks. They're realizing it. YouTube Shorts, not very good. In fact, kind of shitty with all the AI and what else is on there? Like, really like shitty challenges. You know, it's like, why? I mean, at some point they're just lying to you, you know? And not even like a good lying, it's just like so like shitty, obvious lying and fake. It's like, and some of them isn't even like funny. They put like that stupid high-pitched laughing track in the background with monkey spinning monkey song that we all listened to when watching Vanoss Gaming back in the day, or any YouTube for that matter, because Formula. And then we wonder why the kids are so brain rotted. Sorry, that's a little bit political at the moment. I mean, the whole world is political at the moment. In case you couldn't tell, I'm woke. It's not a bad thing. In case you couldn't, my hair's not dyed. It will be though. It won't be blue, not this time. I have my first ever colour that I dyed my hair was blue. But I'm gonna go purple this time. I've never gone purple before, but I'm going purple because of the BTS concert. That's Jin. BTS. I have 3 light sticks. Big Bang, NCT, which is looming like above my room on top of my wardrobe, and it's like haunting, and I've got my BTS version 3, by the way. I never got the special edition, and I wasn't able to buy the new one. Hopefully me and my mum are gonna be like ninjas and like get in line really goodly. Oh, we're not done though. There's still another half. Like they cut it in half. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they do. Sometimes I just eat a whole one. Well, that's what I'm doing now, but it's cut in half. People are like, oh, if I cut it into more pieces, I have more. No, you don't. You've just broken it. But, back to Lexion. Holy shit. Yeah, I've got my cosplay for Lexion. I don't have the elf ears yet. He's a high elf, which is the most twinky he could be. And yeah, I play him. He was an OC, like, not really an OC. He was just a character I made years ago, apparently. I had no idea. I'll go into the full lore another time, actually. But yeah, I've had him for years. And it was only until earlier this year that I was like, oh, I need a character for D&D. I'm gonna make a twinkie elf called Lexion. Little did I know he's been around since like most of my life, and he just like came to me in a dream like, hi, I exist. And I never knew until I started digging through my room and found like some old art I made of him. But yeah, it's really fun actually, playing D&D. Should try it if you can find a group. But yeah, next week I'm gonna cosplay him, just like see how the outfit goes. Although it's gonna be hot. Pray for me. I'll stay strong, brothers and sisters and non-binary pals. Copying Thomas Sanders now because I'm not original. He made a video about originality. I watch Sandersides because I'm a fucking nerd, and I have been for years. You know, I just hid it very well. Did I? I don't think I did. I splashed my. Oh. It's amazing when you get that ending part. I should pour this into my water. Okay, I said that before. Trying so hard not to show the feet. One day it will happen, because one day I'll stop giving a crap. No swearing in my Minecraft server. Don't cut to a minute before I said that, where I said something else. One of my... It's water, it's not alcohol. RIP. Oh, Yuji fell down. Oh shit. No swearing. Yuji. This is Yuji, it's a puzzle. I have a Gojo one as well. I bought it in HMV. This is Gojo. It's on wrong at the back. You meant to like do it the other way. I made him wrong basically, but I've got nowhere to hang them up anyway, so they just kind of sit next to my bed and watch me sleep. I've got so many twinks on my desk. Oh. Okay, get in there. Oh, there's a little bit of coffee. It just adds flavour. I love it so much. Oh, I've got wet all over me. Water, I've got water wet. Is water wet? Water makes things wet. But how does it make things wet if it can't be wet to begin with? I'm an idiot, I don't understand science. So don't quote me. Oh no. Everything's wet. Wait. You can't stay on the wood, otherwise you'll stain it. Come here. Get over here. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try to do like a cosplay bingo I saw on Instagram. Someone posted like a bingo board of like all the cosplays you're gonna see. And Light Yagami was on there, and I've got my friend playing Light Yagami, so I've already won. But there's gonna be a lot of Leons because RE9. I've got a lot of predictions for Comic Con. Oh, early cough. Yeah, we're definitely gonna see some RE9 cosplays of like maybe Zeno, whatever his name is. I haven't played RE9 yet, but I know he exists. Also, not my Wesker. Hashtag not my Wesker. I love Wesker. I love Albert Wesker. He could do things to me, and then I would apologise for not being good enough. He'd be into that, wouldn't he? This years ago, I was into him, and no one. He's mine. I love him. He's not mine. I don't mind sharing. I've got a lot of men that I need to get through. Only fictional men. I don't really like real life men. Only if they're like cool. If you're not cool, then you're not worth it. I'm not American either. I could pretend I am, but I'm not. Would I want to pretend I'm American? Nah. I'm not conservative enough for that. I don't hate women enough to do that. I don't hate myself enough to do that. Who am I? Who am I? Be who you are. Can you get copyrighted for humming? I don't know how copyright works. And I know I haven't actually said I'd done a music quiz. Music course. I have a degree. I said that earlier when I was talking to myself, planning this video. You know what? I could easily just do this for an hour. Just yap to a camera. I'm pretty good at this. Maybe I should live stream it. Would people join? Probably not. I think. I've got to establish a following before doing live streams, because then they'll just be empty. But then I can keep the VODs up. Yeah, I can keep the VODs up. But I'm gonna try and finish this before I start yapping again, because otherwise it will be dinner time and I'll still have like this left. It's pretty good though. Hey, if you ever don't know what to get from a Cafe Nero, chicken and bacon toasty, try it. And if you didn't like it, try it again. I'm kidding. Just kidding. It's so crunchy. It's like really cool now. It's not hot at all. Not that it was hot before, because I left it for so long while yapping. I don't think I started eating it until like 10 minutes in. Which I should have probably eaten it before. All done. No, I was gonna do something. What was I gonna do? Write Yowie. I was gonna write Yowie. For those, this is my Yowie. Goodness. I think I doxed myself. I'm not sure. But these are like old school books. Like, these are so outdated. That teacher's probably not working there anymore. Or she probably died because she was old when I had her. Yeah. This is my Yowie. Well, there's multiple Yowie. As you can see, there's 2 tags. The pink one is a lot better. Well, I haven't actually finished it yet. It's about 2 pages. The green one. Do you count pages by like the back and the front, or by this as a whole? Because I count it 1, 2. Is that allowed? No, that is, like, because that's how books are numbered. So that is correct. I knew it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 pages on the first one, and then 1, 2. Wait, 1. This is a different one. I've got 3 stories of Lexian and Silas in here. All of these are Lexian. Like, this one is Silas and Lexian. This one in the middle that I completely forgot about is also Silas and Lexian. He whimpers, that's great. It's a bit smutty. I haven't actually written in these. I left like a page to write the smut. Yeah, this is a normal fantasy. The green one is a modern fantasy. So like, humans and monsters live like among each other, and you know, they have like Twitch and shit. Twitch is the future. They've got like what is futuristic? They just have like things that we have now. It's not like a traditional fantasy where there's like no cars and like everything's by car, and you know, they have like, they wear like tunics, and you know, like the traditional fantasy, like Baldur's Gate. They're not that. They're like wearing like tracksuits, and like they have corporate jobs and stuff like that. Like, it's, I censored myself. Well done. Yeah, it's like that, but this is the normal fantasy. The green one is the modern one. I like color coding. I only did that yesterday. And this one is a new Yowie. No, that's the same one. Hang on, where am I going? This is a new Yowie, but it's not really Yowie. It's called Lexian's Day Out, and it's basically Silas has to leave for a business deal and leaves Lexian alone with Aria. Aria is my friend's character who is in the same campaign as Lexian, and they're like kind of friends, kind of not. She's a drow. That should explain all you need to know. Yeah, basically what I'm trying to get is that Lexian is like one of my favourite people in the entire world, and he's not even real. And I wish I could be him, but also I wish I could fuck him. It's a very conflicting feeling I have for my own characters. But, I love Silas as well. But what I was going to say before, oh my god, I never actually finished the thought. Yeah, so next week we're going to play D&D, and I'm going to cosplay Lexi, and I've said that about 5 times already, I think. Someone count. That's how you get viewership, is you make it like innovative. Yeah, you may, and like crowd, you have interactive audience. That's what I'm looking. You make it interactive, and people like it more because they like being involved. it's the same energy as the like, oh, but I don't like blueberries, when like you've made a video about how much you love blueberry muffins and someone's like, but I'm allergic, and it's like the but what about me syndrome online that people keep talking about. It's the same type of energy, but we've gone from in the past saying like, oh, this was really fun, and like, oh, I felt like I was really involved, to be wanting to be involved because we've stopped involving people. We've gone from like, I need to stop. We're gonna play D&D next week. We didn't do it this week because our lovely DM was on holiday. Not on holiday, he went to a wedding in Malta. My mum was so jealous. She's been wanting to go to Malta for years. It's such a lovely place as well, isn't it? It's beautiful, and the little crabs on the beach. Oh my god, they're so cute. I love little things. And I'm not proud of myself, but did anything just flash? That happens to me a lot. I'm like, did the world just like lose power for a second, or did a bird just fly in front of the sun and then make everything dark? Because I swear it only happens when I blink as well. People are gonna look at me like I'm stupid and be like, that's how blinking works, it makes the world dark. I'm like, I know that, but I can see it go dark and then I blink. I'm not crazy. I get called a schizophrenic all the time by my friends, and not in a mean way. I think they find it funny, and so do I, honestly. This is the Yowie pen, by the way, but it's kind of running out, so I need a new Yowie pen. Oh no, my kitty pen isn't underneath. Oh wow, that really washed me out. I looked yellow. Oh god, that's not good. That's not a good look on me. No, definitely not. Don't do that ever again. Note to self. But it's like, what? I'm gonna play D&D next week. And I'm gonna cosplay Lexian 6 times. I've said that. To try out for October. See if the outfit works. But then I got a message from my DM like last week, and I've been dying to tell someone, but he said not to tell anyone. And I'm good at keeping secrets unless it's something I'm like really happy about, and then I like need to tell someone. So I told the people that like I don't play D&D with, because that's like all, because I was on a call with my friend anyway when I got the message, and so my DM messaged me like, how would you feel about doing a little bit of Lexian improv next session? And I was like, holy shit, I get to play him. I literally screamed out loud on call at 11:40 at night, nearly 12 at night, 12 in the morning, nearly at 12 a.m. literally about like just being able to like roleplay as Lexian, because we're not doing the campaign that he's in at the moment. What's happening is like, we did the prologue for this campaign called Braxus Moor, which is the campaign with Lexian in it, and Arya is my friend's character, so then them two are in there. However, they did a campaign years ago called Braze, which I wasn't in, but they wanted, but he said we're going to do a season 2 of Braze, and I was invited to join this time, so I said yes. So we're going to do season 2 of Braze first, and then we're going to do Braxus Moor. And I'm so excited for Braxus Moor because it's like gothic, like this is from Disturbia, like the gothic website for clothing. It's great, whimsy all around. Go check out Disturbia. I'm not sponsored, and I probably never will be. Unless I become a model for them, do you think they'll allow it? A lot of their models are like kind of like white skinny though. I mean, not that I'm like not white, but I'm not skinny. But you know what? They've got like really good sizing. They're UK based, so their sizing is in UK sizes, but they've got like really good like plus size and it's really good. In fact, 2 of the pieces that I'm wearing for Lexion are from Disturbia. I've got this kimono, which is beautiful. It's like red, pinkish, kind of like see-through flowers. I'm trying to get like a belt for it. I'm gonna try and get a belt for it. I haven't been able to get the belt yet though. I'm gonna try and cosplay him again before Comic-Con to try it with the belt, but obviously I haven't been able to afford it because I need to save up for Comic-Con tomorrow. I was meant to get my bag ready. Not that I really need much. I've got like literally everything I need. I just need keys, wallet. But I haven't figured out what bag I want to use, because you need like a good bag for Comic-Con with like all the... I might bring a extra plastic bag inside of a tote bag, so if I need to hold something else I can, because I don't want like any prints and stuff to get squashed. If I buy prints, of course, some prints are pretty pricey. Not pricey as in like they're like impossible to pay for, but like pricey as in like this time I might not be able to afford it, since I'm gonna try and do like a sticker rally. Apparently there's a Devil May Cry one. Listen, if I make that video explaining my interests, you will know I love Devil May Cry. I love Devil May Cry, and not the Netflix show. I watched 3 episodes of season 1 and I dipped out. Didn't like it, hated it. Lady showed up and I was like, no, she's ruined. Even Dante feels a bit ruined. Like, I love Johnny. He's great. I love Nero. But that's who he is, Nero. He's not Dante. Not that he doesn't, like, sound good as Dante, but you hear the voice and you're like, Nero? So it's, like, kind of like, nah. But, I didn't really enjoy... And I was really excited for season 2 as well, because I was like, if it's good, then I'll watch season 1 and then watch season 2. But it's not. It's worse. How did it get worse? And they ruined Virgil. I love Virgil. He's my favourite. And it actually makes me really upset. I'm not gonna cry. Virgil is my bitch, bro. I fucking love that man to bits. And people will call me they will call me crazy. But I love Virgil. I understand him. I do. I really do. Yeah, I know he's killed millions upon millions of people. I know he's, like, constantly a villain in, like, to Dante. But, like, they're brothers. They do it out of love. You can see it in DMC5 when, like... I can quote the scene word for word, by the way. But when Dante shows up, like... Your portal opening days are over. Give me the Yamato. And then Virgil's like, if you want it, you'll have to take it. But you already knew that. And I had a feeling you'd say that. How many times have we fought? Hard to say. It's the only memory I have of us since we were kids. And then Dante smiles, and then Virgil's like, He smiles as well. They fight because they love it. They don't fight because they hate each other. They fight because they're brothers. Every sibling fights. Theirs is just a bit more high stakes because they're actually trying to kill each other sometimes. And they're actually using, like, actual, like, magic demon weapons. It's like, it's not just, like, you know, fighting with sticks anymore, which they actually did when they were younger. They had wooden swords. They were playing Minecraft. It's fine. The ice is already melted. But now it's cold. With a little bit of sweetness from the coffee. It's wet. Not surprised. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the show. But I've played the games and yeah. I love Devil May Cry. I won't be talking about the show a lot, I don't think. Just because I don't know, like, everything that happens in it, apart from what's, like, being shown online and what's been talked about. You know, like, the Dante and Lady, like, confirmed relationship, and just, like, how Virgil acts with Mundus, and, like, just the whole, like, Yamato being given to him by Mundus and not Spada is just... The Spada hate in that show is unbelievable. Didn't they say like we're sons of Eva, not Sparta? They said that. Brother, the disrespect for your father. Like I have a shitty dad, but like if Sparta was my dad, no, I wouldn't think he's a bad dad. He didn't abandon them. He abandoned them in the show, which is why they hate him. But that's not what happened in the games. And I know people are gonna be like, oh, but like that's just how they made it. Like that's just how he interpreted the story. Bitch, he never said he was gonna interpret the story. He said he was gonna truthfully, like, make a truthful adaptation to the games, which is not what he did. He based Addy, I don't remember his last name, basically lied to every DMC fan in the world by saying it's going to be a faithful recreation. It wasn't. And that's why people are upset. It's because we were fucking lied to, and it's basically just a fucking fan fiction for him. That's why people are upset. And, you know, people that watched it but never played the games, they think it's okay because they're like, oh, this is good. But then there are some people that are like, I've played the games and watched the Netflix and I love it. But then there are some people that are like, I've played the games and I watched the show and I fucking hated it. It's like, it's a really big mix of people. And I'm not sure who the show is trying to appeal to, because it seems to be confused. People are confused. No one can agree on anything. But with the amount of LARPing posers that we've seen trying to latch onto these spaces and then switch it around, which destroys the very thing that it's supposed to be, is increasing. And that's why people are so defensive about it. Because I mean, I would be defensive if like something that I've basically been a part of all my life suddenly got overrun by a bunch of people who are new to it that don't fully understand it and start being the loud majority of being like, no, it's like this, it's like this, it's like this. But it's not. You're just lying, and you're new, so you don't really understand what you're talking about. And then they'll turn to the people who are experienced and be like, no, it's this way. But you've been there longer than them. It is becoming an issue, which is why people are starting to gatekeep it. It's like the whole thing with fandom and like AO3 and stuff. People saying that it should be monetized, when the whole point of it is to be free access. It is an archive. AO3 stands for Archive of Our Own. And it's out of beta now. Yippee! The people that came onto like AO3 and were like, I've seen so many awful fan fictions and you guys promote this. It's not a reflection of people's characters. Writing is fictional unless it's a non-fiction book, which, you know, you search for. The filters are there for a reason, because yes, you know, essay and, you know, major character deaths are not everyone's cup of tea. I get that, I do. Sometimes I'm in the mood for it, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I read trauma fiction and sometimes I don't. It really depends on my mood. For some people it doesn't depend on the mood and they avoid it completely, which is fine. You shouldn't judge someone by what fan fictions they read and what tags they like. But when you come into a space that has been like that for years, like AO3 has existed longer than you've probably been alive. It's been alive longer than I think I've been alive. I don't know how old AO3 is actually. And I can't Google it because I'm using my phone. But this is going on nearly an hour. I need to stop yapping so much. Dude, this is gonna like get rid of all my camera space. I'm not gonna have enough space for pictures tomorrow. Maybe I can upload it immediately, but I still need to record the main video. Oh, I'll just continue going because I can. yeah, like, you come into this space and then you start complaining about it. Like, okay, then leave. No one asked for you to be here. And then if you're going to complain about it all the time, just listen to the people that are trying to help you. Because a lot of the times these people come into these spaces and they're like, oh, this was wrong, I'm so sorry, I'm gurgly, I had the sandwich. People are like, this is wrong, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. But you just arrived here. And then there are other people that are like, oh no, this is how this is this way because it's this way and that happened and this and that, and oh, this is why we do this. But then they're just like, no, I don't like it, you should change it. No. If it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it. And AO3 is not broke. If anything, it's in perfect shape right now because it's like out of development. Of course, it will still get updates. You know, sites crash and stop working, servers stop working all the time. So there will always be days when maybe it will go under maintenance because it needs to and stuff. And we'll just have to survive, soldiers. But AO3 is a godsend for fanfiction writers because you might not get paid, but it's a good community. Somewhat, it has been getting really bad. A lot of bot comments, and of course a lot of the bots that do appear in the comments are usually scanning your fix for AI writing, which is why it's so shitty to publish fix online, because it will be scanned by AI. It's everything that's being said on the internet is scanned, with AI to like make it better and improve it to be more human, which makes it seem less human because it's either too perfect or too broken, mistaked. Yeah, it's got too many mistakes or it's too perfect, and that's what it's like a big giveaway. It's either one or the other. It started out as too many mistakes, but now it's too perfect. It looks too clean. It's like the clean girl aesthetic, but like in a weird cartoon way. I don't know, there's just like a certain look to it, like AI that looks grainy. And I think I've gotten quite good at recognising it. Mainly because of, being on the internet, I've seen it so much. And I've been on the internet since people started uploading those silly AI videos of like, Will Smith eating spaghetti, which was the weirdest start to anything I think I've ever seen in my life. Like, why was that where we started? That was where you started. Will Smith eating spaghetti. That's what we wanted to start with and prove how amazing it was, and like, this is the future. And now we're to the point where, we're using AI deepfakes to threaten children. So, it's the future, guys. No, yeah, there needs to be laws. There will be laws, hopefully, one day. One can only hope. I'm gonna try not to get too political at the moment. I can save that for another video. It's like doomsday's coming. I actually think I'm done now. Yeah, I'm done now. In summary, I know this is an hour long. We get into an hour. In short, Comic-Con's tomorrow. I'm going. It's gonna be 30 degrees. I might die. I will probably record on Sunday, the day after Comic-Con, to make the finalized video, so I can start uploading these, because I've got a backlog of this video and then the other one I made at the start of the year. And that will kind of be like the video explaining exactly who I am, because I realised I never actually introduced myself in this video. This was meant to be the introduction video, but it turned into an hour. it turned into not that, and I just started yapping. Or I could record it right now, I don't mind. Yeah, I'm gonna record it like right now, so I'm gonna be wearing the exact same thing, and I'm gonna be in the exact same spot, and you're gonna look at me like, wait, this is the Matrix, because there's gonna be a video before this where I look different when I'm outside, and it's gonna be winter then because I'm holding an umbrella in that video. I feel like I'm predicting the future, but it's me. I'm predicting the future, but it's me. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stop yapping. I think I'm done yapping. Yeah. Bye.